Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. What's up, family? What's up, family? What's the damn deal, man? This is indeed Junior the Truth. And this is indeed the third episode, man. The third episode. That's episode number 3 of the Black Gentleman Podcast, man. Really, truly, genuinely appreciate y'all, man. You have absolutely no idea. Man, shout out to the LDBC, man. Lions Den Boxing Community, man. Indeed, be sure to visit the website over at www.ldbcsports.com, man. Create a profile while you're over there, family. Yes, indeed. Ooh, that feel good. Hey. Just give me a little bit of that. I know it's too loud. It's too loud. Yes, indeed. Really, truly, genuinely appreciate y'all, man. You have absolutely no idea, man. This is indeed the Black Gentleman Podcast. I am indeed Junior the Truth, aka Junior, aka Simply Junior, aka Calio, aka Junebug, aka 100,000 Cal, aka Calio Projects, aka Calio. Man, the AKAs keep going, man. I really, truly, genuinely appreciate y'all, man. The show is brought to you by the CBD Counter, your one-stop shop for all of your CBD needs, man. Be sure to go check them out over at www.cbdcounter.co. And that is, once again, is your one-stop shop, man, for all of your CBD needs, man. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeedy, man. I am excited today, man. I just can't really even express it, man. I am really, truly, man, I'm excited, man. You understand what I'm saying? I am excited. Give me 1 second. I am excited for today. Another edition of the cast, man. I'm feeling good too, man. I'm back at home. You understand what I'm saying? Back in the studio. And I'm just excited, man. You understand what I'm saying? What do you want me to say, man? Shout out to the good folks over at hempschool.com, man. The re-education of cannabis. Be sure to go check them out over at www.hempschool.com. That is HEMPSCKOOL.com, man. Also, man, shout out to the good folks over at punchjunkie.com. That is your boxing news live feed, man. Be sure to go check them out, www.punchjunkie.com. Also, man, shout out to the good folks over at hoopandhustle.com. Shout out to the LDBC Lions Den basketball community. Go and check them out, man. That is your 24/7 NBA news super source, man. So go over, man, and man, check them out, man. Check everybody out, man. Salute, man, to everybody tuning in. You know what I mean? Whatever platform you're tuning in to, really, truly, genuinely appreciate it, man. I cannot express it enough, man. I cannot express the reception that we've gotten, man, as it relates to this here show, man. You understand what I'm saying? And I'm really, truly appreciate it, man. Thank you guys for hanging in there with me. You have an understanding, man. What's understood needs no explanation. So I'm not even going to attempt to explain it, only just express my sincerest appreciations for you guys, man. I really, truly, genuinely appreciate it. Man, what can I say, man? I can't believe y'all like spending this much time with me, man, listening to me, whether you on the way to work and you checking me out, man, or if you know what I mean, listening at home or whatever the case may be, man. I just want you to know that I really, truly appreciate you rocking with this podcast. We also are streaming live for the live video feed of the podcast. So a few of the family members are catching it live, or they might even be, excuse me, they might even be watching the rebroadcast of the or not the rebroadcast, I'm sorry, watching the video as it's stored up on the YouTube channel. Whatever the case may be, man, I just really, truly appreciate it, man. You feel me? Really, truly, thank you so much. And also be sure to hit the like button, the comment, share. You understand what I'm saying? I've told the brothers you got a little bit of time. So, you know, your woman, you probably want her to hear this one. You understand what I'm saying? You probably want your woman, your wife, or whoever to hear this one. And sisters, you know what I mean? If you want some of this game, then come on in here and pull up a chair, pull up a seat, and soak this shit up. Also, man, you might have some friends or family or countrymen or Romans or whatever. You understand what I'm saying? And they might need to hear this shit too. You understand what I'm saying? You know, women is out here miserable than a motherfucker. You feel me? Out here miserable than a motherfucker, man. The holiday season, they out here miserable. I'm talking about miserable, man. But we ain't gonna go too far into that just yet. But I'm telling you, you got some time. You feel me? So go on and go get them. Have them come in here and pull up, man. Have them come pull up. You understand what I'm saying? Have them come pull up a chair, man, and sit down so we can get into it. Man, I'm doing my best, man. So I'm gonna jump in here. I'm gonna do this new little segment, man, where I do story time, man. It's we're gonna call it story time with Uncle June. Story time with Uncle June, man. So let's go ahead on and get into it, man. Man, my life, man, is just, man, my life is amazing, man. My life is amazing. Everything's been so good to me, man. But I'm gonna tell you, you know, I got a lot of ass whoopings growing up, man, because, you know, I grew up with a single father. So my dad was a disciplinarian. You know, my father was very intentional with the discipline. You understand what I'm saying? Man, so it's like, you know, I got a lot of ass whoopings I didn't deserve, but what can you do? But then I got plenty of ass whoopings that I did deserve. And then I didn't get a lot of ass whoopings that I deserve. You know how it go. So one time in particular, man, I got they were building this grocery store behind the apartment that I lived in, that we lived in. And so they had, like, you know, the this dirt mound. You understand what I'm saying? And I wasn't allowed to go up there, but all the other little neighborhood kids, they used to be able to take their ass up there, and I couldn't go. My father wouldn't let me go. So he told me not to go. You feel me? And but I was just tired. The motherfuckers was going up there having them some goddamn fun. You feel me? So I said, shit, I'm gonna get my ass up there, man, and have me some fun this time, man. So they went, and I went up there with them and shit, or whatever the case may be. And then just so has it that my daddy, you know, came outside looking for me and shit. You understand what I'm saying? And I wasn't where I was supposed to be. I was up there at the dirt hill with, you know, all these other kids. You understand what I'm saying? And the store was getting close to opening, so motherfuckers used to go steal. The little kids used to go steal the shopping carts and push the shopping carts back to the apartments where we lived and shit. And so I was out there, man, and I'm out there with my friends, and we having some, you know what I mean, we pushing the carts and shit. And my daddy pop out. You understand what I'm saying? To see me. And when he looked at me, you already know it's on. You know what I'm saying? So he looked at me and he just said, come on. So I'm like, damn. So I'm looking at all my friends get scared, but you know, these little motherfucking savages didn't have no daddy. You understand what I'm saying? But they always knew shit was different then. Motherfuckers knew to straighten up when the real one was around, though. You know what I'm saying? Got an old country ass woman. So my daddy was like, and the spiel he gave me, I never forget, because he said, you know, talk to me. He was like, so you went up there? And I was like, you know, yeah, I had to be about 6. You feel me? So he like, yeah, so you went up there. And what I tell you not to do? Not to go up there. And he said, okay. So you went up there, and why'd you go up there? And I was like, I don't know, you know, that whole I don't know shit, which never flew. Daddy like, nah, tell me why you went up there. Then he's like, I'm gonna tell you went up there because your friends told you to go up there. Ain't that right? It's like, yeah, sir. And he said, well, look, I'm about to bust your ass. And I'm not even gonna bust your ass because you went up there and I told you not to. You feel me? I'm not even about to go up here and because of the shit you did, or you know what I'm saying, because you went up there. I could accept you going up there if you had decided to go up there yourself. He said, I'm gonna beat your ass because you follow some other motherfuckers up there and you not even your own man. And I was like, damn. You know what I'm saying? Like, and that's one thing, that's some shit that resonated with me my whole life. You feel me? My whole life, the shit resonated with me. That my daddy was disappointed in me, you know, because I defied him and all that shit. But the mere fact that I went up there following behind some other motherfuckers and I wasn't even my own man, I wasn't even man enough to not do the shit. You understand what I'm saying? And the crazy thing about it is that shit is the shit that like really truly transitioned me as just a man and as a leader, and you know, the way I move around this earth. I don't follow motherfuckers around this earth, man. You understand what I'm saying? I've been a leader. And if I go do some fucking up, it's gonna be because I pretty much wanted to go do the fucking up. You feel me? It don't have nothing to do with nobody else. It don't got nothing to do with nobody, what nobody else, you know, said or what somebody told me to do or whatever. If I'm gonna go do some fucking up, I'm gonna go do the fucking up on my own. You feel me? And that's the crazy thing about it, man. That's just like literally that's it. That's the one of the ass whoopings that resonated with me throughout my entire life. And I've really truly lived by that code. You know what I'm saying? Is to always be my own man. You understand what I'm saying? That when it's all said and done, you always gotta be your own man. Period. Man, I love my daddy, man. Man, I love my daddy. But be your own man, family. At the end of the day, you gotta always be your own man. Period. Ain't nothing else to the shit. You feel me? Nothing else to the shit. One of the things I want to talk about, man, is you know, we getting ready to move into the holiday season. And every year we move into the holiday season, black people in particular, right? So we get all the people who come out and say, hey man, fuck them holidays, man. The holidays is for the white man. You know, you get all the extra militant niggas. They come out and say, nigga, you should be celebrating Kwanzaa, nigga. You need some emoji, some emoja. You need some Ujima around this motherfucker. You understand? And fuck that. And you should be not praying to sweet white baby Jesus and Santa Claus and blah 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 blah. And I'm like, every year I'm like, okay, man. And so now, you know, I'm a bad father. I'm a bad black man because, you know what I'm saying? I believe in spending this holiday season, you know, the holiday seasons. I believe in taking it and spending it with my family and, you know, taking time out my busy year, you know, wrapping up my year to spend time with my children and my kids and, you know what I'm saying, or my children and my kids, my children, my wife, family members, you know, so on and so forth. And I'm going to say this, man. Yeah, these are the devil. I get it, man. I get it. But I'm going to say this. We repurpose everything else, right? We have the ability and we have historically been able to take the shit that's been given to us, make it, repurpose it, and use it for our own good. You understand what I'm saying? Why can't we do that with these holidays, man? You understand what I'm saying? Why can't we do that with the holidays? If indeed, you know, the holiday season is about, you know, joy and cheer and you know, loving each other. And I don't give a fuck what you say. I don't give a fuck who you are. You have to realize that shit gets different in the holiday season. Shit gets different when the holidays roll around. You understand what I'm saying? Like, you get the feeling of nostalgia. You understand what I'm saying? Like, it's I'm telling you, man, you always, man. You always feel different. People are nicer. People are sweeter. You understand what I'm saying? People are kinder. The music makes you feel better. Like, it was a point in my time in my life, man, I was going through some rough shit. I listened to Christmas music year round, man. Life was so goddamn rough. You feel me? Life was so rough, a nigga listen to Christmas music year round. You know what I'm saying? Nigga around here listening to Alexander O'Neal Christmas and shit. You understand what I'm saying? All this, the Luther Vandross, at Christmas time. You feel me? Listening to all that shit, man. Year round shit was so rough. I say all this, family. Whatever it is that you do, man, enjoy yourself, man. Enjoy yourself. You know what I'm saying? If you opt to, you know what I'm saying, let your kids still believe in Santa Claus, then, you know, tell them Santa Claus black shit. I don't know what to tell you. You feel me? If you still opt to opt to, exchange gifts or buy stuff for folks and shit, man, shop black businesses. You understand what I'm saying? Buy people some shit from black, but be sure you get them black businesses in there. If you do the Black Friday, take your ass to somebody black on the Black Friday. You understand what I'm saying? Like, man, just enjoy this time, man. You understand what I'm saying? Because, you know, the beauty of it is that you have the opportunity to make this shit magical, man, for the people that you love. You feel me? And it don't have nothing to do with money. I'm not talking about money. You see what I'm saying? I'm talking about just the mere fact of being around, the mere fact of spending time, the mere fact of, you know, going outside when it snow with your kid, if y'all get snow. You know what I mean? Going out, you know, getting in the snow with your kids. Like, it's just so much stuff that you can do. Get together with folks Thanksgiving. I know it's the you know what I mean? I know it's a pagan holiday and you celebrating the motherfuckers that came and killed all the indigenous folks and ran them off and, you know, robbed and pillaged and smallpox and all that. That's cool, man. Go celebrate the smallpox and shit over Big Mama house, man, if she's still here. Because you gonna wish when she leave, bro, and when she leave, and sisters, when she leave this earth, that shit gonna hurt. And you gonna wish you had spent that time with her. You feel me? You really truly gonna wish you had spent that time with her. So, man, that's all I'm saying, man. It's just, you have to just really truly take these holidays for what they are, man, and take this time for what it is and whatever it means to you and your family and you know, your relatives and, you know, so on and so forth, man. And that's just it, man. And stop letting, you know what I mean? Man, you know, people, you can't do shit, man. You take a picture of your kids, you take a picture of your Christmas tree. Here come the black righteous niggas. You understand what I'm saying? Here come the black Israelites and all kind of people coming to tell you, you need to take that shit down while you got that sin in your house and blah, blah, blah. Man, get the fuck out of here, man. Go look at it. And the shit is just, I mean, it's just, man, it just is what it is, man. Take this time for whatever you use it for and spend time with your family, man. Spend time with your loved ones. You know what I'm saying? Get engulfed in the nostalgia. You feel me? Get engulfed in the nostalgia. Like I said, man, I my grandmama, man, family. I wish my man and my daddy and my granddaddy and, man, I wish. I mean, don't get me wrong. I'm so thankful for my family. I'm so thankful for my wife and for my kids. You know what I'm saying? But, man, I miss my nanny. You feel me? I miss my grandmother dearly this time of year. And then, like I share with y'all, you know, my father, I miss my father dearly. My father's birthday is actually this week. You know what I'm saying? Very hard time of the year. I don't go all off about it too tough, but very difficult time of the year for me. Every year, it's a very difficult time. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, it's just a wonderful opportunity to get to pour that love onto my wife and onto my children and my family that still remain. You know what I'm saying? So, man, just get engulfed in this, man. Like I said, enjoy it. You know what I'm saying? In a time when the world is just so cold, you feel me? In the world that's just so cold, man. Go ahead on, man, and be with your family, man. And you know, you can get back to the whole tapping, man, when it's over with. You understand what I'm saying? Because the fact of the matter is, you know, regardless of how we look at it and regardless of what kind of research, you know, we've done, regardless of how much knowledge of self you have, so on and so forth, we got the hand we dealt, nigga. You understand what I'm saying? We got the hand we dealt. What we gonna do with the hand we dealt? You feel me? that one hit a little home to me, man, because whatever. You know what I'm saying? Take the time, enjoy yourself, man, enjoy your family, just love on people, man, and get out folks' way. You know what I'm saying? Don't get caught all up in the hustle and bustle and shit. Just man, get out folks' way, man. You understand what I'm saying? Everywhere you go during this season, family, like everywhere you go, man, everywhere you go to enjoy yourself. You know what I'm saying? Like, go to enjoy yourself. Like, I just got my babies. I just got tickets for like Sesame Street Live. You understand what I'm saying? Man, I jumped out the treehouse with these tickets too. You know what I mean? For Sesame Street Live, and I'm just looking at the shit like, man, I don't care, man. I'm gonna get up in the morning, eat breakfast, and go to Sesame Street Live with my family and have a blast. Cause I remember when my daddy took me to Sesame Street Live. You feel me? Me and him. Like, man, that's gonna be like the kickoff for my holidays. You understand what I'm saying? Sesame Street Live with my wife and my kids. You feel me? Then it's gonna go from there. You know what I mean? So just enjoy yourself this holiday season, man. That's all I'm saying. You know, and don't get too too thrown off by people who, rain on your parade. And I'm not diminishing what people believe by any means. You know, you had a right to believe what you believe, but ultimately, when it's all said and done, we still got to deal the cards we was dealt. You understand what I'm saying? We got to play with the cards we dealt. Period. So I don't want to beat all off on that too tough, man. But I just had to really, truly, hit that, man. But I'm a sip some more of this Uncle Nearest. Shout out to the good folks over at Uncle Nearest Whiskey, and I'm gonna come back, man, with our featured artist of this podcast, man. Another one of the youngest, a young up and comer who I happen to believe is a savage. You understand what I'm saying? I feel like he's a savage. He's from South Carolina. His name is Nick Grant, man. So we're gonna go ahead on and jump into a little bit of this Nick Grant, man. We're gonna go on and rock out. And I'm gonna drink some of this. Yes, sir. You feel me?
You never win without failure, that's such a genius motto. I'm from the bottom, I know the hustle and schemes to follow. I need it now, niggas don't believe in tomorrow. Like a deadbeat father's broken promise, leaving you hollow. No sorrow, celebrate, puff cigars, thin as bulimic models. I'm the new GOAT, sheepskin coats, no weed smoke me. CEO, penthouse suite with key codes, life is freaking me out. Tell her proceed to deep throat, we forever legends. It's gonna take blessings to stop us. I'm fucking above you niggas like making love on the top bunk. Put a shell in your noodle, cause all you niggas imposters. Nobody reporting live, but I follow you with the chopper. Blocka, I feel like Tupac and Gridlock, no options. Everybody's a baller, bitch, your name ain't on the roster. If I take this peace sign and I aim it at the coppers, would they take me for a threat or just lay me out unconscious? Can't explain this to my mama, no relation to Asada, but these women strong and black, they been this way since Amana. I ain't gangster, I ain't conscious, I'm just real, I'm just honest. We the people so divided, close your ego, be open-minded for love. If you itching, baby, I can be your drug. Or your prince, minus the crying doves. Just let me know what's up. But one thing's for sure, ain't no lust without us. How you feel?
The whole wide world we live in, everybody knows you can't pretend like you don't see all this light in me. So go and put me in the sea by the window. Take me to a place where I can roam, where I can be. I want to be free.
Single parent home, she's so all alone. No father figure, cause Papa was a rolling stone. Don't bother sending money or either pick up a phone. Mother's still at work, technically she's on her own. On and on, work the fingers to the bone, fitting pieces to the puzzle, trying to reach a milestone. My, how you grown, as a hustler looks on. All he's thinking is sex lust, things that don't perfect us. Mother died, suicide, tired of all that stress stuff. Every guy rejects her, other things depress her. So all responsibility is left up to baby girl. Never let him take your world, hold up. She's getting older now, got her diploma too. Say she
man, that's Nick Grant, family. Be sure to go check him out, man. And that is a track from his mixtape, called 88. So go download it, man, wherever you download your mixtape music from, man. Go check out the homie Nick Grant, man. That boy is that young boy, and he player too. You feel me? You know, I already think I'm a player, man. I don't be needing to listen to that. You understand what I'm saying? The youngin' come along, he think he a player too, man. He got me. Ooh-wee. You understand what I'm saying? He got me feeling all extra cool and shit. You feel me? Hey man, shit. Well, let's. I'm gonna do one more. All right, man. I'm gonna do one more, and then I'm done. Then I'm done with the segments. We're going to go out and give y'all enough time to go get your women folk, go get your sisters, your homegirls and all that. So we're going to do one more segment, man. And then we're going to get up. Then I'm going to get on into the meat and potatoes of why y'all really here. I'm trying to get y'all. Hey, man, this you know what it is with me, man. Y'all already know I think I'm player made. Y'all know I think I'm player made, man. Y'all know I think I'm player made. So, shit, this is player made. Man, one of the things I always pride I should be talking about this on Patreon. I'm gonna talk about it today because I already started talking about it. Fellas, one of the things I always done is this is specifically for the brothers. One of the things I always done, man, as a man dating and in and out of, you know, romance and romantic relationships and, you know, romantic situations and shit like that, is I never ever got myself into a situation where a woman hates my guts. Like, not ever. You understand what I'm saying? I've had these situations with, rest in peace to Pimp Chad, man. Let me say that. Rest in peace to Pimp Chad. Hey, UGK for life. You feel me? Hey, UGK for life. You feel me? But anyway, I never been in a situation where I pride myself on not having them situations where women hate my guts. You know, when I come back around, or if not, even if I don't go back around, but women just out here, you know, running my name through the mud and none of that stuff, man. I always like the situation so that, you know, if I fall out with a woman and, you know, we ain't together or we not dealing with each other or whatever the case may be, that we still good. You feel me? We still good. You understand what I'm saying? Ain't no hatred, ain't no nothing. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna say I can still knock all my ex-girlfriends because, you know, I'm a married man and, you know, you feel me? But no issues at all, man. And even when I was single and dating and stuff, I just realized that it was no reason to quarrel with women, man. It's a losing situation, quarreling with women, especially women that you've dealt with before, because the fact of the matter is, that's your billboard. That's your advertisement. Let that sink in, man. Especially for my young players, you know what I mean? Or my young dudes that's out there, you know, doing what it is you do. That's your advertisement. You understand what I'm saying? So you deal with a woman and you show her, you know, the time of her life, and if it don't work out between y'all, it don't work out, but that's cool. She gonna always give you a star-studded review. You understand what I'm saying? And if she's out there giving you a star-studded review, and she's giving a great review of the relationship that y'all had, even though it only went to a certain point, then that's gonna open up the door for others to make their way to deal with you. I'm trying to say it without just being just a fool with it. You understand what I'm saying? You know, I'm trying to say it without being a fool with it. Hey, man, when you deal with a woman, man, you give her the best that you got. You act like you got sent. Don't enter into no quarrel with her. You understand what I'm saying? Don't do no silly shit to make her hate your guts and all that goofy shit, man. And if things don't work out between y'all, they don't work out. But that's your billboard. That's your advertisement. The next thing you know, I had ex-girlfriends that would be hooking me up with friends and cousins and so on and so forth. You understand what I'm saying? It's for the single brothers now. I'm not talking to you old crusty married niggas like me. I'm talking about to the youngins. You understand what I'm saying? You always want to keep your hands clean, man. Don't enter into no quarrel with no sisters, man. Keep your hands clean. You feel me? Keep your hands clean. Told y'all I think I'm a player, man. But it worked. Man, that shit worked for me. All right, man, let's go on and get into it. So last week, man, you know, I was intentional with talking about, you know, what women needed, you know what I mean? And we came up with the 3 S's. You understand what I'm saying? Safety, security, and sexy. You understand what I'm saying? So we talked about that. And, you know, that was all well and good. And then as promised, I wanted to come in here this week, man, because I can't let the women, I didn't want y'all to think that I'm out here caping for the sisters. You feel me? I want y'all to think I'm out here caping for the sisters or none of that, because I'm a man. I done been a man 41 years. I done been a man. I ain't never took a day off. You feel me? And the thing about it is, you know, it's easy to get into, as a man, it's easy to get into the mode of giving, and doing this, especially when you're a man and you on point. It's easy to get in the mode of catering to your woman, taking care of your children, working, doing what you need to do, being sure that you're a gentleman, making sure your mama and auntie them straight. Like, it's easy to get into that mode. The next thing you know, you'll look up, man, and you'll hit the wall like, goddamn, and you'll realize you ain't happy. You understand what I'm saying? And then you mess around and be in a relationship with a woman that's, you know, not making you happy for real. And sisters, like I said, sisters, this is specifically for y'all, man. You understand what I'm saying? Now listen, I know a lot of sisters is, you know, they went through what you done went through. A lot of sisters done went through divorces. A lot of sisters done went through, you know, bad relationships and so on and so forth. You know what I mean? Listen, keep that scoring shit out of this conversation. Take the scoring shit out this conversation. You understand what I'm saying? Because I got to bring you to the table. You understand what I'm saying? And the sisters, you got to understand that it's 3 sides to every story. You understand what I'm saying? There's one side, the other side, then there's the goddamn truth, which usually resides in the middle somewhere. You feel me? That truth is usually residing in the middle somewhere. You understand what I'm saying? And in the majority of, and I won't say majority, it's fault that's enough when relationships and marriages and shit don't work. It's enough fault to go around for everybody. You understand what I'm saying? So I don't really get all off into, you know, the one-sided blame game. You feel me? But so anyway, I just say all that to say, get that shit out of here. Cause all too often, you know, it's shit like, bro, it be Father's Day, right? And the kids would be doing something. You be at church and the kids doing a Father's Day shit, right? And then it'll be one of the sisters from the church who will be coming up to do she done coordinated the Father's Day shit, and she got a poem she want to read for Father's Day. And she get on the microphone, and her goddamn poem is a poem for all the single mothers that's fathers too. You got all these goddamn fathers in the motherfucking church house that's supposed to be regarded. Y'all supposed to be loving on the fathers, and you say fuck that, and you gonna do a poem about women that's fathers. Shit like that. You understand what I'm saying? It's always somehow when women are scorned and hurt and they have issues, we always got to come back to catering to their issues. You understand what I'm saying? Removing ourselves from, you know, the issue at hand. So sisters, if you got a man, right? I'm going to tell you the formula. The formula is really simple because, you know, at the core, men are real simple. You understand what I'm saying? These new age motherfuckers is a little more complicated. But at the core, men, simple. The women had 3 S's. The men have 3 R's. You understand what I'm saying? The women had 3 S's. Safety, security, and sexy. Those were the three S's for the women. The men have R's. You understand what I'm saying? And I'm gonna give it to. I'm gonna slow walk it. I'm gonna give it to you slow because I need you to understand this and accept it. And I'm gonna try my best to make it make sense to you because the shit might not make sense, especially to somebody that's bitter and scorned and not wanting to receive this shit. The first R when you dealing with a man, you know what I'm saying, and bear in mind, man, like this is like this is king shit that I'm about to give you. Like this is king shit. This is for real, my for real theory. Like I had to sit down and think about this shit. This is king shit. The first R is respect. You feel me? When you dealing with a man like that man, you have to respect that man, and you got to respect that man as a man, and you got to respect that man as a man all times. You understand what I'm saying? In a world with all this disrespect, goddamn it, you got to respect your man. Like, you have to respect him as a man. You feel me? You got to respect him as your man, especially when, you know, when motherfuckers is like it's so much, like, men get so much disrespect now. Like, it's so much disrespect going on. You got, you know, if you happen to have a black man, you know, we got to get out here and we got to deal with all that shit. You don't understand, with our status, you know what I mean, in our country, and in society overall. You feel me? When you dealing with the motherfucking let me stop all this cussing. You dealing with the persecution of masculinity, especially black masculinity. You feel me? Like, you have to respect your man. Like, you got to respect him. You know what I mean? And it's ways that you communicate respect for your man. Like, it's easy ways. You understand what I'm saying? The way you address him. You know what I mean? You don't talk to your man like he one of your homegirls. You don't talk to him like he a woman. Don't talk to him like he a little boy. Don't talk to him like he a kid. Talk to him like as if he's a man. Talk to him as if he's the motherfucker responsible for your 3 S's. You understand what I'm saying? He's responsible for these 3 S's, but you want to talk to him like he your son or like he a child. You understand what I'm saying? And or like he's stupid, or like he's slow, or like he doesn't understand. You feel me? You gotta have some respect. You gotta handle your man with respect. I know some sisters is listening. It's burning them up. It's burning them up because they want to say respect is a 2-way street. It's 2-way. He better respect me and blah, blah, blah. Shut the hell up. That's what's wrong with you. Shut the fuck up and listen. Let me stop all this cussing. Shut the fuck up and listen, though. Be quiet. Just for a little bit. Just be quiet. You understand what I'm saying? And if you listen and you soak this up and you apply it, then I'm guaranteeing you that you're going to have a king on your hands. Period. You're going to have a king, even if your man is not acting like a king. You understand what I'm saying? Let's say he acting like a prince. Let's say he acting like the court jester. If you handle him the way I'm telling you to handle him, he gonna boss the fuck up and he'll be a king. The first one is respect. At all times, even when he ain't around, you got to respect him. You understand what I'm saying? Stop having them motherfucking off-brand conversations that you wouldn't have if he was right there. You got to respect him. You understand what I'm saying? Your little work husband, your little work boyfriend, you got to cut that. You got to knock that shit off. Knock that shit off. You need to respect your man. How you expecting your man to cover you and give you these 3 S's and you got this little off to the side playmate situation going on? Stop entering into these conversations that you wouldn't have if your man or your husband was right there. You got to have enough respect. Period. You got to have enough respect. Handle that man with respect. That's the first R, is respect. I'm telling you, we simple, man. The second R is reverence. Yeah, reverence. I know it's gonna seem confusing. You gotta revere your man. You gotta have reverence for him. Like, you really truly have to revere your man. If you don't know what revere is, then you can go on and look it up. You understand what I'm saying? But you got to have a serious amount. You got to have an amount of reverence for your man. You feel me? You got to have reverence for him. You understand what I'm saying? You have to whisper them sweet nothings to him. You understand what I'm saying? You got to put him on a pedestal. You feel me? You got to make him feel desired. You got to make him feel like he everything you need. You understand what I'm saying? And you got to do it when he there with you, but you got to do it when he ain't there with you too. You feel me? You got to have reverence. You got to have reverence. Like, you literally have to revere your man. If you want you a king on your hands, you got to revere that motherfucker. Like, you got to revere him. You understand what I'm saying? I'm telling you, man. And the thing about it is, when you don't do that to a man or for a man, he knows. It's not hard to tell. A motherfucker can tell if he revered or not by the way other people interact with him. You understand what I'm saying? He going to speak with your homegirls and they looking at you like, they looking at him like, hello. Or the homegirls, well, this one goes back to respect. But, you got homegirls and shit too. Let me check this right now because, the fellas might not speak up. Let me check this. You got homegirls and people and shit that come in your house, and they come in your house and the first thing they don't do is speak to that man. You out of order. You out of order. You need to check your buddies. Get them little hoes in order. For man, if they come in your man's house and don't be speaking to your man because they shit all out of order and they live in the spirit of, they got the spirit of confusion all in their household and shit like that because they ain't got no man, or if they got a man, he act like a hoe or whatever the case may be. Stop letting people don't let nobody disrespect your man. You understand what I'm saying? You check them. You feel me? All too often, I'm hearing too many brothers having to go off and go berserk over disrespect, and that ain't their job. Like, if them is your people, you supposed to be checking motherfuckers or get them off from around. You understand what I'm saying? Because ultimately, this marriage thing, you supposed to be unified with your spouse anyway. So that means everybody else can go. You supposed to forsake everybody else. Don't be letting people disrespect your husband or your spouse, but then you gotta revere them. And a man will know if you revere him or not based on the interaction with other people. When people come around, the way they look at him, the way they talk, when they be whispering that, you understand what, and all that old goofy shit, or they'll make little sly comments. You understand what I'm saying? Motherfucker might have lost his job or some shit, and he at the house, and then some woman come over there and say some old sly shit to him, like, yeah, you off work today, or some old goofy shit. Like, man, you gotta revering. You understand what I'm saying? You gotta revering. Period. You gotta revere. You have to revere your man. You gotta have that reverence for him, man. You have to. So number 2 is reverence. First one was respect. Is the first R. The second R is reverence. The third R is really simple, man. It's really, really simple. And I'm gonna fuck y'all up with this one because it's so simple. It's regard. The last R is regard. You gotta have regard. You gotta have regard for your man. Period. When I say regard, I'm talking about consideration. You understand what I'm saying? You gotta regard him. When you stop going out and getting yourself something to eat, getting the kids something to eat, and not feeding your man. You understand what I'm saying? Big Mama wasn't on that shit. You understand what I'm saying? Stop fixing food and don't put that man the plate to the side. You understand what I'm saying? Shit. When I grew up, my nanny would cook, and she cooked for my papa, she cooked for my grandfather, and we couldn't eat till he got home. No matter what the fuck time it was. Wasn't no eating till papa got home. And if it got too late, because papa was on some of that other shit sometimes. So if it was too late, of course, she would fix his plate and put it off to the side, then we could eat. But yeah, you gotta have regard for that man. But it goes deeper than just, this shit ain't just this shit just ain't, well, it is a lot about fixing plates. These holiday season is coming, the holiday season coming up. Sisters, I know you like to get around your family and you like the high side and show out and all that kind of shit. But why is your man got to get up and fix his own plate? You understand what I'm saying? That's a lack of regard. That's a lack of regard. Why he got to get up and fix his own plate? Why can't you get his plate and bring it to him? You understand what I'm saying? I know he a coon and he's sitting down watching NFL with the rest of them coons, but why can't you get him a plate? You understand what I'm saying? You gotta regard, like you gotta have regard for him. And it go beyond this, man. We're gonna get sticky right here. We're gonna get off into the weeds. You understand what I'm saying? We're gonna get out here into the weeds. You understand what I'm saying? You gotta feed your man and be intentional with what you feed him. You gotta feed him shit that's gonna energize him. You gotta feed him shit. You understand what I'm saying? No empty calories. You gotta feed him shit that he gonna, you know what I mean? Feed that man, cook. If you don't know how to cook, learn how to cook. A man is worth, your king is worth learning how to cook. Not listening to all that, girl, I don't know how to cook. I don't fuck that. It's 2019. I ain't cooking hoe. I'm doing, nah. Learn how to cook. You understand what I'm saying? If you don't know how, shit, go get with your auntie. Ladies at the church. A woman you work with, you know what I'm saying? A woman who bring this the stew that you like to the potluck. Learn how to cook. And we gonna get into the weeds real quick because it go beyond the food and shit too. Man, stop halfway fucking that man. Yeah. Yeah. Stop giving them half-ass lays. You understand what I'm saying? You gotta have some regard. Regard that man in the bedroom. You feel me? Regard that man in the bedroom. Yeah. Yeah. Stop giving him that man. Stop it. Stop it. Yeah. Stop it. Stop it. Sisters. Y'all know what it is. And brothers, y'all need to stop accepting it. We need to stop accepting them half-ass lays, man. No, sir. Get that up out of here, because I'm trying to tell you. You know what I mean? The thing with that regard. You understand what I'm saying? Have regard for your man. Shit, figure out how he like it, and however he like it, give it to him. You understand what I'm saying? You motherfuckers is coming in here. You ain't giving out no head. You ain't wearing nothing sexy to the bed no more. Man, get the hell out of here, man. You ain't doing nothing special for him. You ain't nothing. You just, you know what I'm saying? Trying to just roll over and get that shit out of here. Stop playing games. You understand what I'm saying? Stop playing games. Stop giving them half-ass lays. You gotta have regard. Regard that man. How that man want it, man, give it to him. Like I said, here they go again. I just heard in my head, that go two ways. I'm tired of niggas giving me that bullshit and blah, blah, blah. You had your list. You had 3 S's. Yours was in there. It was covered in there. I sat down last week and I talked to brothers about the importance of putting their face in it. You understand what I done had podcasts before where I done talked about brothers being intentional with going down there, kissing you on the lips between your hips and inserting, shooting the come here finger, getting up under the hood. I done talked about all that shit. I talked about all of it. I done very descriptive. You understand what I'm saying? Very descriptive. I done gave brothers very descriptive instructions on making a hit the high notes. You feel me? We done talked about that shit. All of it. We done talked about all of it. You understand? But the fact still remains, man. The fact still remains. You feel me? It still remains. You have to have a regard for your man. You gotta regard his feelings. You understand what I'm saying? Stop thinking he just cut out of iron and he just accept any old thing. He just do any old thing. You understand what I'm saying? Father's Day. Stop giving him that old fucked up ashtray that your kids done made at school and that goddamn goldfish tie. Get that shit up out of here. Get this nigga. You giving this nigga a motherfucking green what's that called? A blue tie with green horses on it and shit. Blue fish on that, blue gefilte fish on the damn tie. Get that shit out of here, man. And here we are, Mother's Day. We Vicky Secreted and gym shoes and clothes and cars and all kind of shit. And you giving a nigga a tie with a damn big ass lime green gefilte fish on it. Man, get that gefilte fish tie up out of here. You feel me? Regard that man. On his birthday, you give your son, you give y'all son a piece of notebook paper and a Sharpie. And that's all I need to get on his birthday is a fucking notebook paper and a Sharpie card. Get that shit out of here, man. This little nigga can't even write good. This little nigga got dyslexia. Get this little dyslexic card out of here. We want shit too. You feel me? We want, you gotta have regard for your man. Regard for his feelings. Like, man, motherfucker running around here putting all this work in. You know what I'm saying? All year long, I'm out here battling like a motherfucker. And these motherfuckers, this is what they think of me. They give me a goddamn notebook paper card. Don't even take the time to tear off the perforated edges of the fucking card. They give you the notebook paper with the frilly still on the end of that bitch. And your little dyslexic son gonna walk up to you and give you that shit with the little frillies on that bitch. You ain't even take the time to peel off the frillies? Are you serious? Shit's all fucked up, man. You need to have regard for your man. Christmas coming up. Quit buying that nigga socks. And it don't even be good socks either. You ain't even get this nigga the Nike socks. You feel me? Y'all go to Walmart, get this nigga the goddamn starter socks. Niggas don't be wearing starter. You gonna go get this nigga the little 12 pack of Russell Athletic socks. Not even Nikes. Not even Adidas. You know the nigga old and his arch fall on his foot. Get him the arch support socks. You don't do none of that. Life ain't shit. You feel me? Gotta have some regard for your husband, man. Your man. Period. For real, man. I'm telling you. Get this, man. This shit be crazy, man. I'm telling you, excuse me, man. It be, nah, man. No. You know what I'm saying? Have regard. You understand what I'm saying? For your husband, because, you know, truthfully, if he like me, you know, because I understand being a father is a thankless job and shit like that. Being a husband is a thankless job, but I still gauge my performance on how my family regards me. You understand what I'm saying? And the reverence that, you know, my wife and my kids have for me. You feel me? And I gauge that on how they handle me, what they do, how they talk. You understand what I'm saying? I'm real bad about that shit with my wife, because like I said, I pay attention to her interaction with me. That's how I gauge my job on what I'm doing. So if you talking to me outside of your goddamn neck, then that means I'm not doing something right. You see what I did? That don't mean that woman crazy. That means that me as a man, I'm gauging what I'm doing. And if my wife is talking to me fucking stupid, then I have to figure out what am I doing to put her in a space where she feels inclined to talk to me stupid. You understand what I'm saying? And if I'm not doing something to warrant that reaction out of her, then we got a motherfucking problem. You understand what I'm saying? You can't be mad about work and then come in here popping off at me and the kids and think that shit gonna fly. You understand what I'm saying? You can't be mad at your auntie and them and come in here fussing and cussing and shit at me and the children. That's not gonna work. You understand what I'm saying? But ultimately what I'm saying is I gauge my performance on what I'm doing as a father and as a husband and shit on how my family handles me. Period. That's just what that is, man. You have got to, man. I'm talking about, you got to do that, man. And you got to get on them R's, man. You got to stay on them 3 R's, man. Respect, reverence, regard. What happens when you don't? You usher in the hoes. Because ain't nobody going to respect your man like a hoe that want him. Ain't nobody gonna have reverence for your man like a hoe that want him. Ain't nobody gonna have regard for your man like a hoe that want him. I'm just trying to help. I'm like John Coffey. Let me help it. I'm just trying to help it. You understand, sisters? I'm just trying to help it. You and your man probably ain't on speaking terms right now. You probably over there with your jaws tight right now. And then you really mad at me because I'm telling you, you gotta look at your monkey ass self. You feel me? But yeah, when you ain't on point with these R's, you usher in the side hoes. I'm trying to tell you. You usher in off to the sides. Easy. And them hoes be at work. They know when it's come on, you a woman. They smell it. Them hoes smell it on them men. They look at them men, this motherfucker ain't getting no head. He ain't getting, they smell it. This motherfucker ain't getting no action. This nigga walk like his nuts full. I mean, I ain't trying to get all I ain't trying to really get all off the track with this one, but I'm just trying to tell you, they know what it is, man. And when you don't cover your man, and when you slacking on them 3 R's, you ushering in the side hoes or the off to the sides or shit, your replacement. You know, cause shit, men get stupid. We stupid, so we inclined to get sloppy with the pots. You understand what I'm saying? We inclined to get sloppy with the pots. Motherfucker, get over there and you. All right, man. All right. You get to dealing with. All right. Motherfucker, get him a little girlfriend at work. The next thing you know, he going over her house at lunchtime and after hours and all kind of shit. You understand what I'm saying? And he over there and she over there with his drink. She done ran a bubble bath. She done cooked. You understand what I'm saying? Over there playing goddamn that goddamn Luther Vandross at Christmas time. At Christmas time. You feel me? Yeah, okay. And he slide over there, man, and she over there catering to the motherfucker. Rubbing his brow and shit while he's sitting in the bathtub. Feeding the nigga grapes and shit. And your ass over at home with that nasty ass bonnet on your head. You understand? That nasty ass rag with all kind of grease and fucking gel stains on that bitch. One of his t-shirts, some hoop shorts. You understand what I'm saying? And your legs is white and hairy. You understand what I'm saying? You ain't shaved or put lotion on. Ho, you out of order. And you talk crazy to the nigga. Ain't called the nigga all day. Ain't asked him how his day went. You understand what I'm saying? Ain't texting. Nothing. You feel me? I'm telling you, man, you ushering in them off to the sides and them off to the sides. Don't get me wrong. They know exactly what to do with another motherfucker, man. They know exactly what to do with another motherfucker, man. Ain't got one of their own, so they got time to sit there and create all kind of tricky ways. You know what I mean? They create all kind of sticky traps. All right. Okay. They bringing boxes and shit to work, asking his help with the boxes, wearing them short skirts and going out. He following her out to the car and she bending over in the trunk and all right. You ushering in off to the sides when you slacking on them R's. You feel me? Excuse me. And it ain't your replacement because the majority of them, they like, they want their freedom. They want their ability to do whatever it is they want to do. They just want the little piece of your man. Now, you might have a certain, you might have a certain caliber of Negro. And if you have a certain caliber, then yeah, she trying to go ahead and take him off your hands. She on that. You understand what I'm saying? But you ushering her in because you sloppy with the 3 R's. You understand what I'm saying? You don't respect your man. You out here doing whatever. You understand? You let your mama talk to him any old kind of way. You let your kids, them ain't even his kids. You let your kids call the nigga by his first name. You understand? Hey, where Richard at? This Richard's Gatorade, all kinds of shit. You let the kids drink the niggas juice and shit. You know that motherfucker got that ginger ale to go with his Uncle Nearest. You understand what I'm saying? You letting the kids drink the niggas ginger ale. He come home, all 12 cans of ginger ale is open and halfway drank and shit. All kind of shit. You let the kids play his Xbox. Y'all out of order, man. You feel me? Your homegirls come in the house, don't even speak to the nigga. Go to the refrigerator, eating his groceries without speaking to him and shit. Yeah, all right. You don't reverence him. You sitting around them conversations where all your homegirls talking about how niggas ain't shit, and you ain't gonna speak up. You don't ever speak up, do you? You're not gonna ever speak up, are you? You ain't gonna say, nah, Richard don't do that to me. Man, me and Richard good. We cool. I love him to death and he love me. You know what I'm saying? I'm proud of my baby. He hold me down. Nah, you ain't gonna say that. You gonna sit there and listen to them raggedy hoes. And you gonna agree with them and wait to exhale with the rest of them hoes. You feel me? You know, so no reverence, and like I said, you know, don't regard. He come home, dinner ate, everybody ate. You understand what I'm saying? He come home to get something out the motherfucking Pizza Hut box. He opened a box. It ain't nothing but crust pieces in that bitch. Niggas ain't had enough decency to throw the box away. They left the box in there with the ends of the crust and dipping sauce in that hoe. And you know what? He gonna look. He gonna say, "All right, I'm about to go get something to eat. I'll be back." And he gonna go get something to eat. All right. He gonna go get something to eat over at I don't want to call no name because then that'll end up being an official off to the side name. You understand what I'm saying? So I ain't gonna call no names. Excuse me, because I don't want to hang that jacket on nobody. You understand what I'm saying? Like I don't want to say Shakita. You feel me? I don't want to say Shaquita. You feel me? I don't want to say Queek. I don't want to say Nika. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to say Nika. I don't want to do that. You know what I mean? I ain't trying to have that name float out there like that. Nika married though. And she act like she be on her job. You know what I'm saying? With regard to my brother Sheldon, she act like she be on her job. You feel me? So I ain't heard nothing different. When I chopped it up with Sheldon, he seemed like he had a woman somewhere holding shit down. You feel me? So I don't know no difference, Nika. So I'm assume you doing what you supposed to be doing. But I guarantee you better tighten up in them 3 R's. And I know you took notes. You better tighten up now. You ain't got all the shit figured out. I know this shit helps somewhere. You know you be letting your friends come around the house talk and act crazy. And you know you got that flip mouth too. You're a red bone. So I know you got that flip mouth. You're tighten that mouth up. You understand what I'm saying? We talking to Sheldon. That's a blue collar nigga. That nigga from Michigan too. That's one of them goddamn GM niggas. He come from that GM bloodline. You understand what I'm saying? Them niggas went from the plantation to the factory, plantation to the assembly line. She said, "I do. You know it's true. Yeah, I know you got that flip mouth. You look like you got a flip mouth." And Sheldon don't do nothing. He don't do nothing to you but walk up to you and kiss you on your forehead and go on about his business. God, what I do to mine? I got me a red bone that act crazy. She can't. Yeah, I had a kiss on her forehead and go on about my business. Keep from thumping her in her forehead. You know I'm a gorilla. I thump my wife in the forehead. She gonna pass the fuck out. Said, "No, sir, I don't." Yeah, you do got you got a flip mouth. I know what time it is. But anyway, like I said, man, it's simple, man. With men, the formula to having a successful relationship with a man in 2020, that's it. It's them 3 things, man. That's them 3 things. You feel me? You gotta have respect. You gotta have reverence. You gotta have regard, man. Like it ain't nothing else to it. You know what I'm saying? I know y'all thought I was gonna come in here and give y'all some old introspective, long, complicated explanation of the shit. Nah, ain't no more explanation. That's it. You know what I'm saying? Them the things. Period. Ah, man. Yes, indeed, man. That time has come, man. This has been another episode of the Black Gentleman Podcast, man. Presented by yours truly, Junior the Truth. Really, truly appreciate it, man. Thank you guys so much. This show was brought to you by the good folks over at CBD Counter, poweredbyhimschool.com. Your one-stop shop, man, for all of your CBD needs. Be sure to visit them, www.cbdcounter.co. Shout out to everybody, man. Shout out to the family. Shout out to everybody, no matter where you're consuming this content at. Really, truly appreciate you, whether you're on the mobile app or if you're in iTunes or iHeartRadio or the Google Play Store or Podbean or Spreaker Network or YouTube. No matter where you are, I really, truly, genuinely appreciate y'all, man. Thank you so very much. This is Junior the Truth, man. And this has indeed been the Black Gentleman Podcast. I'm starting to lose my voice and whatnot. I'm tired, and I think I might be down there drunk. You understand what I'm saying? Might be feeling nice. Hey man, and let me say this too. You need to make plans to watch the Deontay the Bronze Bomber Wilder versus Luis King Kong Ortiz fight this weekend. You need to buy that fight, and I'll tell you all the reasons why, man. Thank y'all so much. Really, truly, genuinely appreciate y'all, man. I don't know what else to say, man. I don't know what else to say, family. This is indeed Junior the Truth signing off, man. I am Ohio born, player made, man. And if you don't know anything else about me at the end of the day, I gotta keep pushing, baby. All the family on YouTube, thank y'all so much, man. I really truly appreciate y'all, man. I really truly appreciate the super chat. Hey, King 22 Ho, I see you in the building. Thanks, man. I appreciate you in the super chat, family. Excuse me, man. I'm getting sick than a bitch. You feel me? But you know we gotta run this thing back, and I gotta show y'all some love, man, because y'all rock with me through the whole show, man. And I wasn't even paying attention to the chats. This is usually recorded in a live format, so I try to stay away from the chats because it is indeed a podcast, as I've explained to y'all. So thank you so much. Salute to General Squirrels in the super chat, man. I see you, family. Yes, indeed. He said, who is this stylish black gent and where's Junior? Yes, indeed. I appreciate it, family. Let me see. I think I missed another one. Mahari Nation Sports Podcast, my brother in the super chat. He says, "What's good, Junior? I'm always looking good for the holidays. I'm proud. I'm a proud uncle and godfather, and love to show my Eritrean heart for the kids. Mahari Nation, love the kids, my brother. Yes, indeed. Appreciate y'all. KO, I see in the building. Reef the Watcher. What's up, Shakita? What's up, Shakita? Hey, Shakita. Quee. What's up, baby? Ricardo Rimple. I see you. Nassim the Dream. Mike Hennigan, Gil Coles, you feel me? Let me see. KLC, Nika B, Almighty Law, you feel me? Omega Red, I see you. Dante Watkins, Jeff the Producer, I see you. Mark Wonderlick, I see you. You feel me? Let me see. Jay Cooley, I seen you, man. What's happening? Jay Good was in the building. TJ Wilkins was in the building. D Hodge in the building. You feel me? I see you. I see you, man. I know it got late up in here, man. I'm tired too. Don Dada, I see you. Mahari Nation, I see you. Shamua bin Israel, my brother. What's up, baby? Salute, family. Legendary Topcast came through the building. My OG St. Cruising. KO, Dead Game Boxing was in here. Reef the Watcher. What's up, baby? You feel me? Man, I appreciate y'all, man. Y'all came through. Boy, y'all was making it jump in the chat. TJ Wilkins, I see you, family. Man, what's happening? Then I seen at the end, my family was in here. Ohio Property Squad was in the building. Salute, family. And the family, Jamar was in the building. What's up, Anthony Bolton? I see you, family. My little cousin, Danielle, was in here too. What's up, baby? Man, salute to y'all, man. I appreciate y'all, man. I really, truly do. Demila the Plant-Based Pugilist was in the building. You feel me? Legendary Topcast was still in there lurking. You feel me? Derek McGee, I see you. Salute, family, man. I gotta get the fuck out of here. Drink me some more liquor. You feel me? Drink me some more liquor, man. This Bomb Squad week, man, and I'm going all out. You understand what I'm saying? I'm going all out. You feel me? I'm gonna go all out. I'm gonna drink a little more of this Uncle Nearest, and I'm gonna go pass out with my tongue hanging out my mouth. Wake up to my wife talking crazy to me. You feel me? Man, I really truly appreciate y'all, family, and I'll catch up with you